Oh, yeah. Let's talk about us. Hi, I'm Chris Lyric, singer-songwriter, and well, I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but it is definitely something where I'll talk about music. I'll talk about my lyrics. Wait is a really, really dope collaboration with an amazing wordsmith named Alfred Nomad. So mad shout out to Alfred, bro. You are definitely a king. Produced by J Cass and brought to you by the one and only Rise Up. Check out Rise. High key. Alright, let's get into it. Have you ever had a relationship where you wanted to be intimate with him, you wanted to be romantic with him, and there were totally signs, but it just didn't, it just doesn't go as planned, and it didn't go as planned, and like you're trying to experiment with not having expectations, but it doesn't, that also doesn't go as planned. Okay, lyrics. Let's talk about us. Can we talk about how we're rare for each other? The individual that this song is about, he and I just felt very, very rare. Like there aren't many of us around on the planet, and we just felt like we were destined to meet, even even with the turmoil that was going on. Can we talk about how we keep running from one another? Whew. I mean, on my end, I felt like I was running from the intimacy in regards of like being physically intimate and making moves in spite of. My words were there, you know, but when my gut told me that okay, it's time to go to like the next step, it's time to do something different, my nerves and my fear was just like, no, wait, don't do that. Oh gosh. I mean, then can we talk about let's talk about how we keep running from one another. On his side, it just felt like the words just wasn't there. The eye contact was there. The feeling was there. I mean, we spent Valentine's Day together, and there was still passive aggressive BS. And I consider all of that some form of running from each other, or like just really running from like giving in to each other. It's 10:12 and you're locked on my mind. Let's talk about us. It's 10:12 and you're locked on my mind. Let's talk about us. Let's talk about us. I don't know. I just really like specific times when I'm putting time into a song. It's 10:12. It's 10 p.m. The sun is gone. The day is damn near over, and I'm still thinking about you. I've been well, but I ain't feeling right. Meaning, like I'm doing well on the surface level, you know. I'm when somebody asks you, hey, how are you? You know, we don't normally go into, well, let me tell you. It's more of a you know, I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm good. You know, that BS. I'm good. I'm dope. Man, I'm real cool. I'm doing well. I've been well, but I've been well, but I ain't feeling right. Meaning, like, because you're not here, because I'm not there with you, and because we're not together. And let's talk about us. Let's talk about us. Let's talk about us. You know, let's talk about. Let's talk it out. I've been living a life in a bottle. I wanna get lost in the seas. Love can't wait. No, don't you make it. I've been living a life in like this confine, you know. I've been living my life in a box, in a bubble, and under rocks, and like this love comes along in whatever form it comes in, and it shatters my entire idea of life and love and affection and relationships and friendships, and it just completely brings my understanding to a whole other level. It brings my perspective to a whole other level, and it just makes me want to just be with that person 80 billion trillion times more. Alfred's verse is so amazing, and the wordplay is absolutely breathtaking and just really, really enhances and expands the overall narrative of the song in a so poetic way. Definitely stream Wait on all devices, all streaming platforms. I love you. You are amazing. Thank you for watching. I've been living a life in a